creating haute couture clothing that women can actually wear, Lebanese designer George Chakra has established a reputation designing bold and stunning outfits for the wealthy. With a love for fashion, Chakra originally studied for 2 years in interior design, but eventually went back to what he loved, drawing and designing. He moved to Canada, where he studied at the Canadian Fashion Academy, gaining a degree in fashion design, eventually to establish his own label in the mid-1980s. And what began as a small business eventually turned into an international haute couture fashion house. With inspirations such as the legendary designers like Yves Saint Laurent and Valentino, Chakra opened a couture house in Beirut at the age of 22 and has now been staging shows there for many years. He is also now a regular guest at Paris Haute Couture Fashion Week. By the mid-2000s, Chakra was firmly established among the fashion elite, showing his haute couture collection in Paris for the 4th year running, showing bright colours and embroidered details on a selection of designs that emphasize tight corsets with free-flowing skirts. He is known for mixing Eastern and Western influences and making sparkling embroidery the main focus of some of his collections, but with feminine sensuality as the central theme. Fresh pastels, 60s nostalgia and 70s glamour has also filled his catwalk, with hemlines in a variety of lengths, flaring out from the waist, from below empire-line busts, or sometimes straight out from the neck. Tiered dresses also came in different lengths, including sweeping evening gowns ready for the red carpet. He has designed evening dresses that even he describes as techno-glamour, with colours of electric blue and deep bottle green, boasting long sweeping trains, but kept some key elements of his past collections with touches of tulle here and there. He lit the Paris catwalk with an explosion of colours for a recent summer collection, with butterfly shapes and feathers in a continuing theme to the show, emerging from sleeves, lacing necklines and braiding dresses. Ball gowns were hand-painted in Italy with giant flowers. Appearing in fluorescent pinks and bright yellows, dresses also came in neutrals, cream and ivory, sprinkled with glimmering crystals and feather trims. Having designed for the wealthy Middle Eastern socialites, Chakra is now gathering an influential following in the USA, particularly Hollywood, where his designs are adorned by major stars at the major events. Oscar winner Helen Mirren wore one of his gowns to the Academy Awards, while Desperate housewife Marsha Cross wore a simple but elegant pale pink George Chakra gown to the 2007 Emmy Awards. Queen Latifah was also front and centre when the Lebanese fashion designer presented his whimsical haute couture collection at Paris Fashion Week in early 2009, having become a fan after wearing a Chakra gown to the 35th Annual People's Choice Awards.
And I just felt beautiful in it. Usually things don't come to me as close to my body fit as that was, but they really nailed it, and it was gorgeous, and I really felt good wearing it.
She was equally wowed by his Spring-Summer 2009 collection, which saw a rainbow of colours parade down the runway. Oscar winner Forrest Whitaker and his wife, former actress and model Keisha Whitaker, have taken in Chakra's couture shows, and it seems Keisha has discovered the perks of Chakra's designs.
All the sequins and the beading. It was honestly one of the most beautiful dresses I'd ever seen.
After discovering the designer, she now has him on hand to make sure she's suitably sparkling for all occasions, and turns to him when she needs a red carpet fashion fix. But he also benefits from the exposure, claiming that Keisha is actually doing him a favour by wearing his designs. With outfits devoted to the modern-day woman who displays independence and oozes sex appeal, George Chakra, with his flawless creations, is a perfectionist, but that's what's made Hollywood come calling. Having dressed the Middle East high society for some years, he now has a growing clientele amongst the film world's A-list.